Hi, it's great to see you today. I'm hoping that you got a really good start on your list of names yesterday. But even if you might have just a few names, today I'm going to show you how to reach out to those folks so you can see just how easy it is. Now, when I talk to people about networking, there is usually sort of a eek reaction because we don't want to bother people. Now, you might be thinking, oh, it's been a while since I spoke to them. It feels really uncomfortable reaching out after so long, especially when I might be asking them for help. Or they're very busy and wouldn't have time for me. Whatever your mind is telling you, any reason you could come up with, I've heard it and I've probably thought it myself. But here's what I've learned from the very people I was hesitant to reach out to. People really do want to help. The truth is that we love talking about ourselves and giving advice. In fact, your questions can even help others by encouraging them to think about their work in new ways. And nearly always, someone helped them, and you're giving them a chance to pay it forward. Another way to look at this is from the worst case scenario. Let's say you send an email to someone you know or someone you don't know, using the approach I'm going to share with you. What is the worst case? What's the worst thing that could happen? The worst thing is that you will be ignored or someone will say no. The only harm that can possibly come to you in that moment of no or no response is that you might tell yourself a story like, oh, they must not like me, or I was probably annoying and bothering them. But let me ask you, what is more likely? Is it more likely that I choose to say no or not respond at all because I want to send you the message that I don't like you or you're bothering me? Or is it more likely that I had every intention of responding to your email, but I'm busy? I've got a lot on my plate, and maybe that email got lost in the shuffle of my life. What I'm trying to say is that the worst thing that can happen to you if you follow this strategy is nothing except a false story that you're telling yourself in your head. Most of my clients get about a 60% response to these emails, and it's exactly these connections that get their resume into the hands of a hiring manager. So let's talk about how to do an introductory email, starting with the subject line. Let's use an example of someone who went to the same college you did. My alma mater is the University of Maryland, and if I'm reaching out to someone in my field at Procter & Gamble, the subject line might say, fellow Terrapin, question about Procter & Gamble. Most people are going to be curious enough to want to open that. Then you keep the email short and sweet. Hi, Ben. I noticed on LinkedIn that you work as a brand manager at Procter & Gamble. I'm also in consumer goods, and I'm looking into Procter & Gamble as a prospective employee. I wonder if you might be available for a chat about how you like the company and what it's like to work there. I promise to just take 15 minutes of your time, and I would be happy to talk over the phone or set up a video chat, whatever's best for you. I could do a call next Tuesday or Thursday between 11 and 2, but my schedule is relatively flexible, so let me know if something else would be better for you. I'd appreciate any insights you might have and look forward to hearing from you. Thanks, Sarah. If you'd like more language like this, covering situations where the person maybe isn't an alum or you're looking to change fields, click on the link in the comments below, and you can get my guide to using LinkedIn to leverage your job search. There are lots of templates in there, along with great tips on making the most of LinkedIn's features. Now, tomorrow is all about reading job postings and preparing a powerful application. I'll see you then.